guys, Manga Man Chris here, and I thought I'd do a little special video since it's been, today is the 12th, so yeah, coming up in a couple days, it'll be a year since I started collecting manga and light novels, so I thought I'd do a little video for you guys, just showing everything that I've gotten in a year since I started collecting. So I'm going to start with light novels because that's what I have on my shelf first. So I have No Game No Life Volume 1, which is the first light novel that I bought. It's the beginning of my collection too, that's why I have it first. I have Volume 2. I haven't gotten any of the rest just because I've just been busy. But I also have Volume 1 of The Alchemist Who Survives and Now Dreams of Quiet City Life. This is a really good series if you just want something that'll just put a smile on your face. It's really chill, it's really nice. There's Volume 2. I'm reading this one right now, so that's why the page is marked. But yeah, big fan of this series. And I will say, Volume 2, the plot really starts to kick off. It's it's starting to pick up now. I have Volume 1 of Rising of the Shield Hero. I'm a really big fan of this anime. I'm excited for Season 2 to start up. I got Volume 2 here. The covers are really cool, and then the back's really simple, which is pretty nice. And they're a decent size. They're not too big, and they're not too small. And they're a decent length. They're all pretty consistently. Let's see how long this one is. This one is, they're pretty consistently around 300 pages, so they're a good read. Here's Volume 3. I started getting the light novels for this because after Season 1 of the show ended, I really wanted to continue on with the series. And I saw there was a manga, but I thought I'd rather start with the original source material, just because I think it'd probably follow the story closer. Here's Volume 6, which is the first volume that comes after the arc that covers the first season of the show. So Volume 6 is where the second season starts up, for anyone who wants to know. Here's Volume 7, which I have to say is my favorite cover so far of the ones that I have. I really like the orange and the blue and the green color scheme. It's really nice. I read the prologue, which is basically the summary of what happened in the last volume. I read that but I haven't gotten that much further than that in this one, just because I got, right when I wanted to start reading this one, school started back up. So, but yeah, after I finish this, I'll probably go on to this. So, moving on to manga, I have the series that I have the most volumes of right now, just because I think when I was first getting into it, I just bought up all that was available at the time. That's why I have so many. And I'm actually up to date as of a couple days ago. So, Volume 1 of Komi Can't Communicate. There's the back. There's the front. Volume 2. Volume 3. This is a really cute cover. I like this one. Volume 4. Volume 5. Anyone who hasn't picked up Komi, I highly recommend it. It's a really, really fun, rom-com and just slice of life story. And I really like all the wacky side characters. Here's Volume 7. Nice winter theme. Volume 8. Volume 9. And I also really like how you can see how the art style has sort of evolved from the earlier volumes to the more current ones. Like you can really tell, like here's volume 10, and here's volume 1. You can see the difference, which is really cool. But yeah, this cover is really cute. And then the most current volume, which came out in English on the 9th, volume 11, which I haven't read yet, but I plan to this weekend. Really excited for this one. So, moving on to the next series I have, One Punch Man. I love this series. Love the anime. Love the second season a little bit less, but it's the reason I'm getting the manga is because I think it'll do the second season arc better justice. Here's volume 2. I really like this cover. Genos is my boy. I like me some Genos. Volume 3. Also, the length on these, it's like a really, I don't know how to put it. It's like a really satisfying length to read. Like they're not too short, but they're not too long. Like if I decide for a day that I'm gonna read manga, this is like a good one volume a day kind of series. Like it's that length. Something you can read in a day and be satisfied. You don't have to read anymore. Volume 4. So I was a little bummed when it came because look at that misprint. Look at that misalignment. It's also well, the other two have different logos, but the Shonen Jump logo is different. This is the old logo, new logo, which is it's a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's not worth returning it because I'm pretty sure if I returned it and got another one, yeah, the misprint might not be as bad, but the logo will probably still be the same. Here's volume 5. Moomin Rider. Underrated. Here's volume 6. Putty Putty Prisoner. This character is just weird, and I love it. And I have volume 7, not right now, it's on the way. I ordered it. For some reason, volume 7 was like out of stock for like on every website I tried to find it. Eventually, I found it on Book Depository, but that usually takes a while to get to where I live, so it's on its way. It should get here within the next 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I don't have it right now, but it's on the way. Okay, so the next series that I have is the only completed manga series I have in my collection right now. That is Record of Grand Crest War, which is a really good like political fantasy drama kind of series. I guess that's the way you can put it. It's a little bit like Game of Thrones, I guess, but obviously not Game of Thrones because it's a manga. But yeah, it's really good. The manga, however, only covers the volume 2 only covers half of the storyline because it was adapted from a light novel. But the anime, however, covers the entire story. Here's volume 3. I love this character. This cat's so cute. And but yeah, the anime is really good. It's on Netflix. It's on Funimation. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. I don't know. I haven't looked. Here's volume 4. I really like this character's color scheme with the orange and the blue. Here's volume 5. Here's volume 6. And here is the last volume, volume 7. But yeah, volumes are short. This one's the longest. But yeah, all the other ones are pretty short. It's a pretty quick read. Like, if you really wanted to, you could probably read the whole series in less than a day. I read pretty slow, so it might take me the whole day if I'm like taking breaks and stuff. But the anime is really good. Like, the animation style is really good. The art in the manga is really good. If I pull up the first volume, let's see. Like here. The art's really good. The premise is super cool. Yeah, I really like this series. I don't know if there's gonna be a season 2. I haven't read the light novel. I don't know if it goes beyond what the story is in the anime, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. So the next series I have is probably the one I'm most excited for when new volumes come out, and that is Spy Family. I love this series. I love everything about it. I love the art. I love the characters. Like here, just random page. Art's really cool. Characters are really cool. The main character is a spy. His wife is an assassin, and his daughter is a telepath. And it's I can't think of the right words. It's just really, really good. The dynamic between the daughter and her, like reading her parents' minds, is really funny. Like volume 3, I was like foaming at the mouth to read. And then the plot is really cool. It's like a Cold War like spy kind of thing, which is really interesting. I'm really excited for volume 4 to come out. I think it comes out sometime in March, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, Spy Family. Oh, I never even showed you volume 2. Here's volume 2. I was gabbing so much I didn't even show you guys the covers. Yeah, big fan. Plus the color of the volumes is really cool. I really like this kind of steel blue color. So the next series that I have is going to be a little bit of an investment to collect, and that is Full Metal Alchemist in the Full Metal hardcover editions, which is really freaking cool that they decided to do hardcovers of these, because I was thinking about getting the just the box set, and the box set was like $200. But I think I'd much rather have the volumes in hardcover with these really sick covers than just just the box set. And I mean, yeah, the box set comes with like a cool poster and stuff, but these come on like really high quality paper, and that won't fade, won't yellow or anything, which is really cool. They're hardcover, so they'll last, you know. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of an investment to continue. I have volume 2 coming. Volume 2 was out of stock for some reason. Like volume 1 went out of stock for a little bit, and then it picked back up. Volume 2's been out of stock for a while. And like volumes 3 and 4 are still in stock everywhere, which is weird. It's like everyone decided to pick up volume 2 and then stopped. It's weird. But yeah, volume 2 is coming. So like, check this out. Look at that. That's so cool. And it has like let's get to it. Like concept sketches in the back, which is really cool. And it's got like this part, it's in color, which is really nice. And it's just really nice all together. So yeah, I'm excited to start collecting these. Volume 13 is already out, so hopefully everything stays in stock so I can get it. And going right ahead, because these are series I don't have very many volumes of. I have volume 1 of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. If you can't tell already, I'm a sucker for rom-com, so really like this series. I'm glad it's getting an anime. Here's volume 2. Also, all the covers are different colors, so it kind of pops out on your shelf. That's volume 3. Volume 4. This one has a little bit of like damage on the back cover, but it's not too bad. Here's volume 5, which I just got recently. Volume 6, I think, comes out late March, which is really cool. There's a lot of manga coming out in March that I'm going to get, so that's going to be awesome. Moving right ahead, here's Dr. Stone, volume 1. You saw my Instagram recently. I just did a post on Dr. Stone. I'll get more volumes eventually. There's just more series that are on my priority list that are ahead of this. Here's volume 2. Here's volume 3. But yeah, I really like the art style. It's a really unique art style. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of anime and manga from like the 90s. And here's one of the series that I have high on my priority list is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, the manga adaptation. Now, Twilight Princess is the only Zelda game that I've played that I have not finished, which is the reason I'm picking these up. From what I've read so far, the story is different in some ways, but it pretty much follows what I've played in the game so far. But it's just cool having this in a manga form, and like Link actually talks, which is cool. And the action scenes are really cool. The art style's awesome. And yeah, I'll be picking the rest of this up. I think there's 8 volumes out right now, so I'll be picking those up. So here is the rest of what I have. There's just one volume series I have. It is I can never remember. Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles, and I picked this up on Amazon because it was like $6, and the cover looked cool. I had no idea what it was. It's published by Dark Horse. It's the first Dark Horse manga that I have, and it's a food manga. It's like the title says, about ramen noodles. And yeah, this was a cute, fun little read. I'll get the rest of it eventually, you know. But yeah, I only have 1 volume of this right now. I have the only 2 volumes of the Alchemist Who Survived and Now Dreams of a Quiet City Life manga because they decided to discontinue it after volume 2, like meanies, because this series is fantastic. Here is the cover for the first volume. Now, these 2 volumes cover the story, basically, of the first volume of the light novel. Like, here's some of the art. The art is just so nice. I'm like, why'd they cancel it? You can still get it, but they're not releasing volume 3 because they're mean. Here's volume 2. But yeah, it covers the first light novel. But yeah, I bought these sort of as like, well, I got this volume on accident, trying to buy volume 2 of the light novel. And then I kept it, bought the first volume of the manga. And basically I read this as a refresher before I started the second volume of the light novel. So that's why I got these. But if you want to get them. They're really cool. Next series I have, which I really, really enjoy, is Chainsaw Man. Volume 3 came out recently. Haven't gotten my hands on it yet. But I am excited for this series. And I know that the first part of the manga is short, but part 2 of the manga is already announced. And I can't remember if I heard this right, but like there might be an anime that's coming, which is going to be cool. But yeah, Chainsaw Man is freaking awesome. Right here is the holy grail of manga that's hard to get your hands on. I have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0, which I haven't read yet, and Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1, which I haven't read yet either. But Volumes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 are all sold out entirely. Like, I can't even look to see when they're going to do a reprint. So, this series is like gold right now. I'm lucky I have these 2 volumes. But that is my manga collection after a year of starting to collect manga and light novels. I do have some more on the way that I did not mention that I am saving for another video. They should get here in a couple days. So there will be a video about those up soon. But other than that, that's all. So like and subscribe if you liked the video. And if you have any manga or light novel recommendations, leave them down in the comments. Or just any questions for me, leave them down in the comments and I'll answer them. See you guys.